Right On Transportation has provided rides for those living in San Luis Obispo County since 1992.
But recent funding challenges and increased costs have made it difficult for the company and now changed its approach.
KSBY News reporter Michael Torres is live in San Luis Obispo with that story. Michael?
Richard and Karina, the San Luis Obispo Council of Governments changed how they finance Ride On a couple of years ago, and that meant the loss of over $200,000 in funding annually. Now Ride On is trying to find different ways to generate income in order to try and make up for that difference. It's not hard to spot Ride On offering transportation to people in San Luis Obispo County with disabilities, along with veterans and seniors. Providing these public transportation services has become more challenging due to increased costs of labor, gas, and health benefits.
Gas prices are uncertain, wages are going up, but also to the fact that it's hard to be a nonprofit and have, up to 700 rides a day.
The increased costs to operate have become harder for Ride On after the San Luis Obispo Council of Government, or SLO changed how they funded the nonprofit.
Had a human services plan that recommended that we go away from a block grant program with Ride On and fund specific services so that we can target seniors, low-income families, and people with disabilities.
Specific funding and SLO realizing an increased need for senior transportation in the county led them to take bids from companies who could fill those needs. Ride On, however, wasn't chosen for that role after doing so for years, which led to a drop in funding. According to Mark Schaefer, Ride On CEO, SLO funded $550,000 to Ride On in 2017 to 2018, compared to only $215,000 for the upcoming year. Despite less financial support, Ride On is confident they'll be able to weather the storm by leaning on other services such as wedding and special event shuttles.
Anywhere we can make income, we're looking at that now because we have to, because as we lose these services that we could do, we've got to figure out any way we can to continue doing the services that we're doing.
Ride On was looking for a one-time payment of $100,000 from SLO earlier this month to try and make up for the loss of funding, but was unanimously denied. Live in San Luis Obispo, Michael Torres, KSBY News.
All right, Michael, thank you. SLO said they were not in a financial position 3 quarters into the fiscal year to be able to grant Ride On's request.